hate moving my mattress. It's so hard. So on this beautiful spring-ish day, I decide I'm gonna fix a couple of things in the camper. There you go. This thing here broke, as you can tell, so this needs to be fixed and things to get stronger because I really need that. So this is how I build my bed platform. So in 3 sections. So underneath here, this part is got my electrical, so my 2 lithium batteries, sorry, are on this part. This is what I call mostly the storage. So I have 3 bins. The front is my shower bin slash, you know, a little bit of storage at the same time, obviously. The middle one, it's a mix of all stuff. You can tell it's got Christmas stuff, summer stuff. In the back there, it's got another bin, which is all my tools. And on this portion of the bed, this portion is my Dutch oven is there, and I got some chair and things like this. But I like that it's 3 separate area for my bed platform. So this happened a couple of times so far that I had to fix things behind my walls or just go underneath the bed and fix things. So because it's a 3 separate unit, if you want, I can move things. I can really like work. It's super easy to go behind a wall, fix things, because my bed is like can be removed in 1 second. But unfortunately it's not that strong. Just a couple screw and, you know, backcountry and just road in general make the screw a little bit loose and loose and loose. So I need to just put some L bracket, which is what I purchased. So I'm gonna put that and reinforce the bed so it'll be stronger. And every time I do any repair that I have to remove the mattress itself, I always double check, especially at this time of year, which is still the winter, the end of winter now. A lot of people get problem moisture underneath their bed, and you saw me a couple of times this year lifting my bed mattress to get a little bit of ventilation. I didn't do so often, to be honest, probably once a month, that's it. But I have no moisture, no mold, nothing. The actual bed platform was painted with black paint that is mold resistant. So I paint on both sides, and I think also because probably my bed is open in the sense that you get air ventilation from the front to the back. I think it really helped to not getting any moisture, any problem. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. This is the first year with my heater, so I was, you know, kind of concerned if that would change, if that would create some mold or anything, but no. And I'm pretty happy because I didn't lift my mattress that often. So very good sign. Always happy when I don't see mold underneath something. Yeah, I have a lot of screws who bent. Alright, so I installed a little bracket. And I put more screw on the sometime on the side, sometime on the top. So now it doesn't move, but the best will have been to remove those wood and change them because they're quite broken. You can tell things are pretty bad shape. The reason is like a lot of my van was built with recycled material, things that I got at the construction site on the side of the road, so things were not like 100% good. This one, I think I might have purchased this piece at the Home Depot in like the scrap pile of wood, because this is like a glue one, you know, it's got some so it's not the best, it's not the strongest, but it should work, it should do the trick. And I think if you are building your van like me, like I've done it at the beginning, a lot of my van is recycled material. I mentioned that several times. My cabinets are recycled material, which is great. for an extended period of time. It's been 3 years now that I have this van, 3.5 maybe, and yeah, those things, especially recycled material, it's not the best quality. It's not the strongest sometimes. Sometimes it's already a little bit damaged. My cabinets, obviously, they are probably from the 80s or 90s, so they already have their own, you know, wear and tear before I got them in the van. So, and because the van always move when you drive, when you go to backcountry like me, things broke, things move, things get loose, and this is what happened with the bed. And I've done. And one of the other reason why those pieces of wood are quite damaged is I remember when I built the van, I moved a lot the bed in the beginning. I screw things, unscrew them, put it back, cut it shorter, move things around because I was just trying to figure out the height of the bed. I think I changed it twice. So, you know, a lot of things happen at the beginning. So those pieces of wood not the greatest right now, but I just don't feel to go buy a piece of wood for like $10-12 because yeah, that's a price right now, and it's still alright, you know, no big deal. So this is done. Should work now. Quite happy. And by the way, the plywood too, I got it for free, so save a lot of money when you build a van, especially at the beginning. A lot of people, you know, put a lot of money into the actual van because we want something strong. If you're not like something really good with mechanic like me, you know, you try to, you know, get the best van for the best price and all of this, and sometimes the van bill, you know, you don't have that much budget, and it's totally fine. I've done things in like super low budget, and after a year and a half, I installed my electrical, and as soon as I had a little bit more money, I put a little bit more money into this van. And the van bill, it's not a big deal if you have to redo it. It's my opinion, you know, your van, a strong van that you don't have any mechanic problems, that's really important for me at least. All the van bill, it's alright. It's not a big deal. If something broke, something get loose, I'm gonna change it, I'm gonna fix it, make it better, and learn from my first mistake too. And you know what I mean? It's, for me, it's not a big deal. So that's done now. Let's put things back together, and I have one other project. So while the bed is removed, I'm gonna look at my electrical, make sure nothing moved. So there you go, part of the electrical that go a little bit further. But main concern is those batteries. So we put a strap thing, so once in a while, I try every month or something like this to make sure the battery didn't move, so I don't end up with a loose connection and things like this. So everything seems to be okay. The lights are good. So I'm gonna put this panel back. It's windy a little bit. So I wanted to vacuum the inside of my van while, you know, the bed is not there and all this, but I think my father left with the vacuum at the shack, so I'm just gonna broom. Alright, that's done. I even find a little Kelly's Toys. Probably been a couple of months since the last time she had that one, and all of her treats. I don't know, I think she hired some treats in case something happened. Not treats, food I should say. So I think I'm gonna be ready to put the mattress back. I'm currently cleaning all the bedding, so that's gonna be great. So I need to finish this part. So that piece gonna get glue here, and I couldn't remember. I had like 5 line on this one. Not sure which one is the right one. Okay. So I think some people's gonna be a little bit disappointed, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit for this finished project, and the reason is this is a wood pattern that I found, which is amazing, but this one, and I didn't really pay attention when I got the piece of wood, other than I found out it was pretty heavy. It is oak, and oak wood is really like a heavy wood, and it's not the best, you know, like quality. It's got nuts everywhere and all this. And it was okay to do this part because I only had to cut the end of it, and I made it cut with a little saw by hand because my jigsaw broke down at one point, and I bought another one, and it was super hard to cut with the jigsaw that I decided just to cut it by hand. But the last piece is got like a cut all around, so I have to cut all this with a curve. And I don't know if you can tell, but the jigsaw kind of burned just because it's too hard and the blade go too fast. And I tried with different setting and all this, and it's still burning. It's really hard wood to cut with a jigsaw. So because I need still for my cooler, I need to repair things and do it a little differently with the cooler and all this, so I'm gonna need to go get some more wood pallet. So I think I'm gonna put that on hold. The front was pine wood or something on this, super light, super easy to cut. And even if I have like the last piece of different wood, we're not gonna really see because it's painted white. I just painted like light paint. So yeah, I think my friend, we're gonna put this part on hold. I know I disappoint some people. People cannot wait. I'm gonna put the two sides. It's got like a two side on here, on each side black. So I'm gonna cut that. But I'm gonna wait for the last piece. Like I said, I'm gonna try to find better wood, lighter wood, and easier to cut. Unfortunately, it's quite hard, and it's gonna be a lot of like, you know, like do one cut and make sure, you know, probably do like 5 cuts just to make it fit properly on top. So yeah, that's not gonna work with that type of wood. This is sometimes the problem when you try to save a little bit of money and use like wood pallet or reuse wood and things like this. It's not always perfect. It's often not the perfect wood and not the easiest wood to work with, but I think it's great, especially right now. I don't know the price of the wood in your area. It is quite crazy here. I'm not sure why. They said COVID. I don't believe that, to be honest. I don't know. It is insane. Like a 2x4, it's around $10 here. It's insane. Poor people who just building a house right now. I feel you. That must be just crazy, the price right now. And it's probably getting harder and harder to try to find a reused wood as well, because I think construction site right now probably use every tiny little piece of wood that they can because of the price. So I'm gonna put this little project on hold. I'm just, like I said, finished the side, and we're gonna have to try to find some more wood pallet during a road trip. Try this. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Alright, little project done. I'm just gonna need to paint it a little trim black, do some little touch up. We always kind of like scratching things. Yeah, look alright. And yeah, I'm sorry for all the people that's knowing that little piece missing. We're gonna try to find a wood bag pretty soon and fix that part.
I'm pretty happy to do this last little project, or one of the last little project before we do our second part of the road trip, which is to go all the way to hopefully Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and all those beautiful places. I cannot wait, my friends. I feel it right now. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm kind of back on my hometown, or the fact that it's been like, you know, the weather not the greatest with all the snow still on the ground, which I was hoping that it would be gone by that time. And apparently, like, well, technically it's supposed to be gone by now, but it's been kicking around and all of this. But yeah, we almost ready to go. A couple more days and we're gonna go for a second part of the road trip, which pretty exciting. And pretty exciting to clean the van and make it all good. And my mom did one project that I forgot to show you. So I have brand new curtain here in the front. She made them. So my previous one was my friend who gave me his old curtain that she had inside the house. They were black. They were okay. I'm pretty happy that she gave it to me. But I sewed them by hand because I didn't have a sewing machine at the time. And they were kind of like burned with the sun. So I got to a store and everything was on sale. So I got this curtain, which is actual like real curtain that we folded it in half, so it's super thick, and I got on sale for like I think 40% off or something crazy like this. So pretty happy. It's like a little gray, but it's still very dark, so people cannot see from the outside from the inside. So pretty happy with that. And I guess I'm gonna let you with this. On the next video we go visit some of my friend, so you're gonna see that in the next video. And I will let you with a little bit of Kitty, which is inside right now. I think I'm pretty sure she's sleeping in front of the fireplace, a typical place. So I'm gonna let you with this, guys, and I will see you in the next video.